Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing to mess around in the A-18 Hornet. You're probably going to notice that we're not in VR anymore. I'll get to that in just a second, but let's go ahead and talk about the mission really quick. We're doing the instant action SEAD strike. We are staying at 302. We're trying to attack an SA-10 battery. We have 2 harms with which to attack radar targets and 4 rock eyes to try to take out some other things. So basically, we're going to fly low, trying to keep below them. We're going to try to identify this flap lid FCR, which has a code of 110. We'll set that once we get started. When we get close enough, we'll fire the harm, take out the flap lid, and then switch over to our rock eyes and just try to bomb anything that we can that's in the area. The targets are located primarily... I think it said there was a waypoint where they're specifically... waypoint 3 is the approximate center. Okay, so we are going to fly towards waypoint 3, try to take out this flap lid thing that's coded at 110, and see what we can get done. So I'm going to select the harm. We're going to put it into PB mode, UFC target 110. I think that's how that works. Yep. Okay. And then for the rock eyes, I just need to make sure I actually have the fuses set because I always forget to do that. I don't think I'm going to do any kind of programming because I want to do a target of opportunity kind of deal. So I'm going to switch over to that. Do we need the laser? I don't remember if we need the laser for that. I think we do. Okay, yeah, now the harm says it's ready. Okay, so one of the reasons I picked this mission is because it allows me to have a little bit of a conversation about my setup, my thoughts, my stuff. I have been trying to make VR work for quite a while, but unfortunately, I've reached the point where I have to accept the fact that I don't have the hardware to run anything reasonably detailed in VR. I don't have it. I forgot that I just don't have it. I'm running an RTX 2060 Super, and I don't even remember. I have like an i7, or I have a 9700K or something. I don't remember what CPU I have, but I don't have the hardware required to reasonably be able to run VR at any kind of decent FPS to not only give myself something where I can have a reasonably smooth experience, but also so that you as the viewer don't get a janky experience because I'm not able to hit that 60 FPS mark. So while it would be nice for me to do things in VR, it's not feasible. Are we? So I've been trying to make it work for a while, and I can't get there. And I have to accept the fact that I just don't have the hardware to do it. And then kind of the final nail in the coffin was I discovered that, you notice I am looking around. The phone solution that I'd come up with before was having issues because I kept losing my connection to my Wi-Fi because I live in a brick building and the Wi-Fi is all the way on the other side of the building through several walls, and it's a really unreliable connection. Well, I realized that the software, the OpenTrack software, with the thing I was using to connect to the OpenTrack software, has a Bluetooth. You can connect via Bluetooth, and I connected it via Bluetooth, and now I'm able to do full missions without having my head tracking go away. So that was kind of the final nail in the coffin for VR for now, because outside of a relatively significant hardware upgrade, VR is not something that's reasonable for me to do right now. I'd love to do it, but I'm not in a place where I can do an upgrade because I'm not going to get into my personal situation. I'm just not able to. And without having at least a 30 series card, at the very least, I need at least a relatively high 30 series card, preferably a new system, like a whole new system would be nice, because to get to my Pimax 5K up to even a reasonable percentage of its potential, I need better hardware, and I'm just not there. And the fact that I'm now able to use my phone and I don't have to worry about it disconnecting, and it'll stay looking around, and I'm getting really clear visuals because I'm on my 2D monitor. It just, I reached the point where I just have to accept the fact that it's time to set VR aside for a while, and you know, maybe sometime in the future, when this channel's actually starting to make me some money, and I might have some extra cash to maybe upgrade my graphics card or even invest in a completely new system. But you know, that's an in the future kind of thing. And so I know some of you are going to be disappointed because you've mentioned specifically that you want to watch videos from creators making it in VR, but I'm not going to be able to provide you a quality product with the hardware that I have right now, and I'm still a ways off from my channel providing me anywhere close to the kind of funds I would need to do an upgrade. So it's kind of a no-win scenario for anybody. I still want to make videos for DCS. I still want to learn the F-18. I still want to become proficient in it, because, you know, I spent a lot of money buying the actual aircraft. So that's the plan. We're going to continue making videos. I'm not going to be religious about the schedule on it. When I feel like flying, I'll try to make a video. But mostly, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how the systems work. I'm still learning how to make everything go the way I want it to go. So, you know, that is what it is. So at this point, we are now getting pinged by a PLBK. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, I think... No, that's not the... I was under the impression that we would get a... I'm still not super confident on how these work. I know they rely on targeting a radar signature from something, but we're supposed to get some HUD symbology that tells us, hey, here's the target information, start flying in this direction, and I'm not getting it yet, and I don't know why. Maybe they're just not targeting us yet. We're 17 miles away, so we're within range of what it should be, but we're not getting the symbology that I'm expecting. Do we have any autopilot things on? No. So I'm not really sure what to do at this point. We're being locked up by something. We got a big boy HQ N5. I need to learn these. I need to learn these symbols. So we're 11 miles out, and I don't have. I mean, I guess I can just try to shoot. It's not shooting. We are armed. So I'm still not... I'm not sure what my issue is. Alright, well I guess we're going to switch to the rock eyes then and just try to do some bombing. So that's that right there. That is the area where they are, so we're going to try to get this to happen.
Altitude. Altitude.
And we dropped all of our rock eyes. Well, we hit a bunch of stuff. But now I don't have any weapons. I just have guns. So I'm not sure what to do at this point. We'll swing back around and try to just do some gun stuff, but other than that, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm still not proficient with this harm thing, with some of these extra weapon modes. And get ourselves zoomed in on... Oh, I don't have my gun selected. Haha.
Altitude.
I don't think I'm looking at the right spot. I think I'm lost. I'm already lost. Like I said, I never claimed to be good at this. And then, of course, the joystick I have has a really crappy... I need a new joystick, too. I haven't bought new PC anything in a very long time, and the stuff I have is just old and worn out and needs to be replaced. So I'm working on... I have an X52 HOTAS in one hand and throttle in one hand, and I have...
Altitude.
I think this is already dead, but I just want to destroy some stuff. I have a Cytec X52 HOTAS throttle in one hand, and I have a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro in the other, because the stick for my HOTAS decided it's not working right anymore, so I can't use that. And my Extreme 3D Pro has, you know, a little flap lever for the throttle, so that's not really appropriate for a game like this. So, I mean, we bombed the area we were supposed to bomb. I don't think we actually destroyed what we were supposed to destroy, but I just wanted to have something to do while I explained the fact that while I was working on trying to make my VR situation work, I just, like many people in the world, you got to learn to accept your situation until you're able to change it. And I'm not in a position where I'm able to change it. Maybe someday I will. Hopefully it'll be someday soon. But for now, we just got to make do with what we have, and this is the best I'm going to be able to provide you guys. So, all of that said, hopefully you enjoyed the video, even though I didn't really get anything done. Hopefully you understand my situation. Be sure to click that like button so that the video gets pushed out to more people. More people means more subscribers, means more chances at getting to the place where I make money, so your participation helps. Subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video comes out. And I do have a Patreon link if you'd like to assist with making the channel better. The link is in the description. You can head over there. I have a couple of subscription plans. They're pretty cheap, and if we can get enough people put together, we can turn this into a full-time gig. So, thank you very much for your time. Hopefully you had fun, and I will see you the next one.